hate your guts. Do you know how much I hate your guts?
What else is new? Smile big.
This is the pre-show, so we haven't officially started yet. So this is how we get comfortable. Oh, boom, boom.
I don't have an option, do I?
Too late.
Stare at the wall.
No, I'm coaching a speech team. I can't let them see me like
See,
that.
I mean, the very first thing Grant notices, whoa, Ronnie's ugly face.
I don't know if that's a compliment or a put down.
Grant, not to fear, Ronnie will be here later.
That's your child.
Yeah.
Is that Haley Drake or Tara Drake?
Yeah,
I
that's the
get
question
them
of the day.
confused. It's so hard
Which
to keep
one?
those two separated. So, oh my
I
goodness.
need to ask if Tara's going to run the flags this week. So. She needs to get her knee braces on and back brace.
Yeah.
I'm just glad she did not convince me to stay because the Astros were playing that night and I had to go home because I
Yeah.
had to finish watching the Astros play because she had already started trying to convince me. Plus, one of the kids who runs it is in one of my ag classes. So he was like, oh, yeah, Miss Dusty, you're going to run this flag. So I know I would have fallen over the top of her if I had been there.
All that I heard Astros.
Yeah, that's a little
Hey,
offensive.
stop.
It's a little offensive.
Listen, Linda.
You support cheaters?
Stop.
Well, we
Ain't
didn't
cheating,
cheat.
ain't winning.
We didn't cheat.
Oh,
They did.
who's we?
We mean everybody that doesn't like the Astros.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm an Astros
That's
fan.
well. That's I don't blame you, but they cheated.
I
So there's asterisks next to everything.
mean,
Man, we are getting started late tonight.
Oh, Kristen, Phil.
You went a little long. That's just kept going and
You
going.
keep telling me I got to bring more to the show.
The one time you bring it on, we
Broke
go.
down the holes. 5 8.
Yeah, I mean, you broke down. Jeez.
I was. Why don't you guys stop me when I start making dumb picks?
It's kind of like Howard Stern. I just want to see what you say next.
Put a little gas on the fire. Let's do it.
Oh, no, let him go. Let him go.
All right, let me get all my football notes off of here.
The only time I ever liked the Astros, I'm being serious, was when Nolan Ryan pitched there for a period of time as a kid.
I'll be real honest. I wasn't a huge baseball fan until my boys started playing.
Yeah.
And I think Coach just said, "Here, I'm going to need for you to keep books so you stop saying dumb things."
And so and there it went.
And so then I spent like 2 days watching YouTube on how to keep books. And so now I'm like, I'm like the assistant.
Now you're hooked.
Yeah, I'm
Now you're
assistant
hooked.
coach. Like I watch all the games.
I love it.
Grant says Phil brought it tonight. Yawns and all. Always yawning.
I was sleepy. I had a long day yesterday.
I've had messages. Well, if Phil's bored with the show, are we supposed to be bored with the show
Who
too?
sent that message to you?
That was a couple weeks ago.
Who sent that to you?
I can't tell you.
You can. You're choosing not to.
I chose not to. Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
So I'm just telling you that's
Well, I can't help the
it's all
fact
about body language. Phil.
I work too many hours. Clay sees it. I'm gone when he leaves in the morning. I'm never home when he gets home.
You could be an ag teacher.
Jesus. Yeah. No,
That life.
no, don't have the patience.
All right, we will get. This is it. Okay, here we go.
Welcome to the Open Mic Podcast with Chris Evans and Phil Nichols, along with Ronnie Phillips. The Open Mic Podcast is part of the Second Banana Media Podcast Network. Coming to you live from Guthrie, Oklahoma, inside the Second Banana Media Studios, here's Chris Evans.
Hello and welcome. It is the Open Mic Podcast, Wednesday, November 8th, 2023. Special guest in the studio tonight, Ronnie Phillips, off to the side, doing some homework,
Hiatus?
just for first segment.
Oh, okay.
He's on probation for what he did last week,
Many things.
and he will be the first segments here on the Open Mic Podcast. So much
Shame.
going on here to talk. Man, there's a bunch of city stuff, county stuff. 2024, the year of the tax questions.
Any fees?
That's your area, fees for sure.
Fees fix everything.
3, 4. There might be 5. There might be 6 huge ballot questions this year. 6.
I need to raise some fees to get some kids on a trip later.
Yeah, we haven't got to that yet. So, Yeah, so Ronnie Phillips will join us here in a little bit. We are joined by Guthrie FFA tonight. We got some big-time news. By the way, before I forget, I didn't get the press release. I saw something today somewhere.
That's her fault.
Oh,
Okay.
boy, here we go.
Okay. Yeah,
I just found out today.
okay. Yeah, I need that press release.
Are you done?
We can take care of that.
I mean, right out the gate.
Right out the gate.
You were right at him.
And cut. Let's just.
And 3, 2, 1. We're
That's what
joined
happens when
tonight.
you're the rookie, right?
Yeah, I was like, oh, I didn't get that nice long article, but I'm sure we'll get it out.
Yeah.
Well, you will now.
Being emailed by midnight. So.
Yeah. But no, we are talking Guthrie FFA tonight. Some big time happenings. It's freshly off from a trip from Indianapolis. We'll talk about that. And the huge, one of the big things every single year, the 89er Chuck Wagon
Yep.
is always a big thing in the carnival for Phil.
Yep.
But the
Well, I'm banned currently, but
Yeah.
I like it.
you're off a little bit, but
Gonna be having 82 of those.
yeah. Ronnie, I think you might be on the cable.
Oh, good
We're
job,
glitching.
Ronnie.
No, just, I'm on the tape.
Oh boy,
Okay.
which is on the cable.
Okay.
That was okay.
Yeah.
Boy, here we go.
Everyone's letting us know about the glitchings because Ronnie is sitting on the cable. Hopefully it's
Did he
better.
cut it?
I hope not.
Stream's good.
Yeah, it looks great. All right, 3, 2. You guys wanted to be on the show. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we are joined tonight by Guthrie FFA and fresh off Indianapolis trip, and that's the annual FFA convention, right?
Yeah, this was the back-to-back, so very cool moment for those young men.
no doubt.
Doing a great job. They got to be pyromaniacs, and they love to burn things. So that's always every kid's dream, I guess you could say. And
Two really great kids.
yeah,
We've
good,
been
nice, quiet kids.
Well,
Yeah.
we've had them up here to do that Zoom.
Yeah.
Last 2 years, and so well mannered and great kids. Great kids.
And so that was a cool opportunity. And then, like I said, our kids, we were actually state runners-up on our livestock deal. The top team has the option to go on the nationals, but the problem is when you go to nationals, those 4 kids are now exempt from competing that contest.
Okay.
Tuttle, who won the state contest, had a very young team. They didn't want to burn their kids yet, so we got bumped up to go represent Oklahoma at the national contest. So 2 of our kids graduated last year, are currently at El Reno judging in junior college. And so it works out good that they can go do that as long as they don't judge on the college national contest. They can go compete at this national FFA contest. Steve Sanders, Mason Garrett are the ones that were doing that, and then Ridge Garrett, which would be Mason's brother, and Kenseth Zubrod are still in high school here, and so we've kind of tried to work out a little bit, neck and neck since that time. We took a trip 2 weeks ago to Purdue University and judged up there at a contest. That's the first time the kids had been back together since kind of graduation, and so we placed 6th overall there, and Steve Sanders was 3rd high individual there. So that was kind of the catalyst of, okay, we've got to feel we're kind of back in the groove of things, and so we got up to nationals last week. Got into Indianapolis on Tuesday, did some kind of just working and prepping stuff, listened to the kids do some reasons, and just kind of go over some things. And the kids were just on fire. I mean, it's kind of one of those deals you just felt like, okay, we're right where we need to be. And Wednesday we judged, and so at the end of the contest, they tell what they call critiques. They give you kind of the result, or they don't give you results, but they tell how you should place the class compared to.
So are they in a big room, big auditorium?
They were in a big, I call it indoor arena. It's at the Indiana Fairgrounds.
Okay,
And
yeah.
so it's a giant indoor arena. They had one half that was where the animals were at, the kids judged, and the other half is where they would talk reasons. And the reasons are simply, you have to tell why you place that class that way. You have 4 animals. You place them 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1, 3, 4, but rank them basically, top to bottom, and you have to go talk why you placed them that way.
Yeah.
Convince that person that's listening that this is how it should be. While they were doing the critiques, one of the guys that was giving the sheep critique had made the comment, he's listened to kids in senior college, junior college, and high school give reasons, and he's never given a 50, and a 50 is a perfect score. And he said, but there's one young lady that's here. Matter of fact, he said we could probably let her on the mic and give this critique that I'm about to tell you. because she did it so well
Yeah.
and called out Mason Garrett.
Wow.
And, so that was the first 50 that guy ever gave. And for her to receive that was just, again, kind of a little more of a catalyst of, okay, things are doing well. And I'd always just told the kids, I just want you to be consistent, be kind of, placed somewhere close to each other. And that's kind of what wins a contest, is when kids are similar in their placings or in their scores. And from our top person to our bottom person on the team, there was about 16 points is all that spread them. So we were pretty tight. And so you find out the next day, so you spend all night kind of worrying, fretting, wondering, what's going to happen. They do an awards ceremony the first part of the morning, but they only tell the top 4 teams, but they don't tell you the rank of them. And so we had went through. They give individual awards or team awards for top in swine, top in sheep, top in beef, and top in reasons. And in the swine, we were the second high team overall. In the pigs, we were the third high team overall. In the cattle, we were the first high team overall. And in the reasons, we were the number 1 team on that deal.
I hate to do this, but we're getting several messages.
We're recording.
Okay. All right. Very good. We're just having some technical difficulties. So.
And so we kind of, we had all those awards. And so you kind of felt like, hey, we're probably sitting in a pretty good spot, but there's a couple other schools there. They're pretty competitive, and so you're kind of, that's like I told the kids, we're not going to get ahead of ourselves. We're just going to kind of play it cool and be chill about it. And so when we went across the stage and everything, just they done the individuals first, and Steven Sanders was a 6th high individual overall, and then Mason wins the entire contest. And then when we went through the top 4 teams, we find out we're the national champions. So. Just, again, amazing deal.
What's crazy is they go number 10. They announce number 10.
Yeah.
Number 9.
Just make you sweat a little bit. And,
Not gonna lie, somebody might have been standing at the front screaming whenever they announced who was in second.
Yeah.
They're going to Scotland really loud.
Yeah,
So.
I can only imagine that feeling, like number 5.
Yeah.
But and you hear you're like, oh man, we're in the top 4. And then you mention that top 3. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And then you mention number 2, and then that moment you guys know national champions.
Well, and it was kind of funny. So when we were backstage, they were going to bring individuals and the teams out together. Well, there was a guy holding up the teams, and I was like, I need to be out there because I've got 2 kids out there, and I want to see how, I want to be out there for that moment, see how they did and everything. And it was almost kind of a fist fight back behind the stage, so I could get up there and see. And we just kind of pushed our way and said, we're going out there, and they didn't stop us, so it was all good.
FFA is so different because, like in football or basketball or cheerleading, you kind of know your competition because you've seen them throughout the year. Yeah. But at nationals, you have no idea what you're up against.
You don't.
You know they're great, but
like in that livestock judging, there's probably about 5 or 6 key states that are pretty good on that deal. And but for me, the question was, the team that was runner-up, Montana, they're normally not in the running of that deal, and so for them to kind of come into the play of the game, that's me. I'm like, okay, where are they fitting in this puzzle of things? And are they going to bump us out, or are we still safe type deal? And so that kind of, and I was happy for that team. That was kind of those teams nobody had on the radar, and for them to come in there, that's good for them to kind of represent their state and accomplish that.
Was that do you know? So the total points spread between first and second place, right?
A distance.
Yeah.
We didn't. So we didn't know any scores until after. They won't release any scores on that until everything's done, because obviously they don't want you to know. And once we had got done, there was a friend of mine that was helping officiate the contest, and I had sent him a message, and thanking him for his help during the contest. And I'd asked him, I said, can you kind of tell me where we were on score-wise? And so he sends me our score sheet, and I'm kind of looking at it. Well, he sends a text, and he says, in case you haven't got to it yet, between you guys and the second-place team, there was 56 points difference.
It's huge.
And that is huge. I mean, that's you don't normally – and how you can relate to it is the team that won state versus us, there was only 13 points separating us.
So is that like a 62-0 football score?
In a way, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that would be the best way.
Okay.
He's going to be humble, but I'm the rookie ag teacher, so I'm going to say they smoke showed it. They smoke showed it.
And that's what – again, it makes you proud that your kids not only just showed up, but they really showed up and did what they were supposed to.
kids realize in the moment, or did it take a couple hours?
Because when they're announcing them, they're like acting like, oh, okay, yeah.
I mean, they knew, but and like I've said, this week I think is probably when a lot of it has settled in. I mean, you are so much in the moment of everything, and of course you're standing on the stage and there's bright lights and there's all things going on.
Keep in mind, there's 77,000 people sitting
Yes.
in
77,000?
the Lucas
Yeah.
Oil Stadium.
Okay.
Wait a second, 77,000
Yes.
people. Holy smokes!
Yeah, and I knew it was a bunch because
I just got nervous
watching the stream. How many people were in there? I would have never guessed that many, but I knew it was up there for sure. So wow,
And,
77,000.
And so, I mean, and of course, immediately when you come off, the rest of our chapter caught up with us, and so we got to celebrate together and just, it was so cool. We took 14 kids up, and, I said it was nice that we had our own cheering section.
Yeah.
That those other kids who didn't compete were loud, and they brought the noise, and that just, amplifies everything, and to get to celebrate all that together was just a cool moment. A lot of tears,
Imagine
a lot of hugs.
all the Oklahoma schools were part of that.
Oh yeah,
part of that.
yeah. I mean, Oklahoma, as far as National FFA, Oklahoma ranks 4th or 5th with the largest membership, and when we go to convention, I mean, we're a highly successful state across the board, and so that makes a big difference.
Can I guess number one? Iowa.
No, actually Texas.
Oh, space. Yeah, I should have been Texas.
Kansas.
Kansas is way down there. They don't show up very good.
Football school, Phil.
We are a football school.
It goes kind of Texas, California, Georgia, and then Ohio, and that's kind of flip-flop back and
Okay, I see that. Yeah.
Awesome. Stephen Hager, our Mercy Match, says, way to go. Clay is a great guy. Greg Gibson, way to go, FFA. Love them. And Tony Wilson, our friend in Chandler, 4-year ag member here. Congrats, Guthrie FFA. What an accomplishment.
It is.
Knows all about that. So, national champions there. And then, real quick, talk about Zach and Holden. Finished 3rd nationals
last year. Last year they were 3rd. This year they're 8th.
But they bumped up. They bumped up a section.
Yeah, it's
okay. Yeah,
that deal is tough.
that's what I was going to ask. Just to get
is.
back to that stage.
Yeah.
again.
Two back-to-back top 10s. It's amazing.
Yeah, and that's kind of after we come off stage with those guys, huddling up, and I mean, it's hard that you go from a high and not that I'm not proud, because I'm very proud of those guys, but you want it for them just as bad as they want it, and so. And like I told them, there wasn't a person on that stage who had accomplished what they'd done of being there 2 years in a row. And so that makes a huge difference there. I mean, they're back-to-back state champions, and so that's something else that they can, wear forever that they accomplished. And they still got time to go. We're not done by any means.
Yeah, I was going to say they're
looking for the 3rd state title and the 3rd top 10.
Yeah, we're going after that national championship.
That's awesome.
So.
How they finish 8th in the national is beyond what most anybody can ever do. They finished the year. Was it down? Do they understand how big? Finish 8th.
I think they understand.
It's like, do they understand how big of a deal that still is?
I think they do. Again, I'm just kind of speculating. You've just watched some of your other team members become national champions, so it is a little painful.
Sure,
and nothing against the livestock kids by any means, because I mean they were just as happy, but you want that for all your kids.
For all the kids.
You want them to come across, and that's why I talked about, for me, was coming off of Thursday, and then Friday changed the mindset of, okay, let's go grab another one of these and take it home to Guthrie. And it's that deal is a hard process. Again, I always talk about the Zoom interviews they do. There is no kind of guide or ramifications of anything. You're just kind of at the mercy of those people asking questions, and so it's totally subjective of what they're feeling. And so again, I'm happy with what we done, because I know that those kids worked hard. They presented the facts. I got to listen to the interview and listen to them talk and present their information. They nailed it.
Yeah.
And that's what I told them. I said, there's nothing that we could have done different. And that's, at the end of the day, that's what you're happy about, that you gave all you could do. So
Well, I know they're real quiet kids, very smart kids, but I know they're competitive inside.
Yes.
Well, and
so
that, I
that's
think as a new teacher and not knowing the boys as well as Mr. Drake does, I think the the fun part to watch was, while yes, it was painful, and they were a little heartbroken about it, but in the same breath, it was good. It was good to know that they cared enough that they want it bad enough to go back and do it
exactly.
again.
Yeah. I not being there, I knew that would be their mindset. That's why I asked the question earlier, because I knew that's how they're wired that way. So very cool. So national champions, big convention. What's the next step for Guthrie FFA?
Well, this week is pork chop dinner. we come off and just kind of.
Well, can we get to that one after?
Yeah. I guess the big news is being national champions. We qualify to this summer go overseas. There's a show. It takes place in Scotland and Ireland called the Royal Highlander Livestock Exposition. So we will get to go over there and compete and judge, actually. So us. Tuttle won the American Royal, so it will be two Oklahoma teams actually going over.
That's awesome.
And competing. We'll compete against each other, but you're also competing against teams from around the world basically on that deal. So
going together and get cheaper air flight.
I wish share a ride, do something to help on that deal, because
plane pool.
Yeah,
plane pool
jump in somebody's suitcase, carry on whatever. But today we got more information on the deal. We'll be there from June 19th through July 3rd. It costs $6,000 a person to go. Mm-hmm. So now we're on the game plan of how do we pay for this trip.
Yeah.
So, but again, just a cool opportunity that it's like I told these kids. Oklahoma, this was the 19th win Oklahoma's had on livestock judging.
Wow.
Okay.
So I said, you guys are
in the 94 years of the
in the entire and the livestock judging is probably, I'm gonna say, it's probably the oldest contest they've had in FFA.
Yeah.
I mean, it was around before FFA was actually started. It was. I mean, there are a lot of places that used to have it, Chicago Fair and all that stuff. So, one, the prestige to win that, it says a lot. Two, to go represent, now you're representing the United States at this contest, says a lot about that. So just kind of some cool things there for those kids that, the experience in their lives that most people will never come close to.
You mentioned the cost of that. I'm sure you guys just got the information, so you'll be putting a game plan on some fundraising type deals. But if anybody wants to make a personal donation, how would they go about that?
The best thing is just send it to Guthrie FFA or reach out and call us, and we'll gladly do what we need to do.
Yeah.
The good thing is donating to a school is tax deductible. So I mean there's some benefits there as well. Again, we are we're sitting down this afternoon trying to brainstorm of what are some things we can do.
Spaghetti on Monday, meatloaf on Tuesday.
We're going to have a golf tournament every weekend until May.
Little shooting sports contest, little of everything.
But I do know this about the community of Guthrie: we will raise the money.
Oh yeah.
We will raise the money.
One of my favorite things is always been, and it doesn't matter if it's ag, football, drama, whatever it is, that this community comes together for its kids and its school. So, while it can seem kind of crazy because we're going to have to raise about $50,000, at the same deal, it's comforting to know that you're in a community that people will step up and help that.
And the FFA community is really strong.
It is. I mean, but again, like I said, I go back to, it really doesn't matter what activity or what group. If there's a need, people step up and they take care of these kids. They give them those opportunities.
And just like this, Phil, Steph Hartzell at Strive Wellness Lounge here on Oklahoma Avenue will donate 5 $200 gift certificates and $200 cash to the FFA trip. So just like that.
Thank you.
It's a start.
Thank you.
Yeah,
it's
that's
a start.
incredible.
That's awesome. Thank you, Steph.
And this is a trip of a lifetime.
100%.
I mean, it truly
It is.
I mean, to be able to go compete against the world in anything
in Ireland
is unbelievable. I mean, it's just unbelievable.
Well, and like I think what I'm excited is they've got some different tours for the kids to kind of see agriculture from a different standpoint.
Yeah.
Things that we won't ever fathom or think about how they do agriculture there, and some of the livestock they're going to see is something that they'll never see in their lifetime. It's totally different quality, totally different types, and so for them to have that experience as well is something that I think is pretty neat as take part of.
Yeah, even as an overview of the Guthrie FFA program, the junior high kids or the kids that are just missing out are seeing this on the big stage and realizing if they work hard, they can be on that stage.
Yeah,
100%.
no doubt.
We've got a group of 8th graders, I tell you, are on fire. And when Miss Rennick has one 8th grade class, I have another. And when we were able to come back and tell them that we won nationals, you would have thought that they were just running amok in the classrooms.
Yeah.
They were hooping and hollering and screaming and yelling because they were so excited. So
I think anybody, whether you've ever had an affiliation with FFA or the ag industry in any way, when you hear national champions, and then the individual national champion,
and we're going to Scotland.
and you're going, but it that catches everybody's attention. I mean, I don't care, like you said, whatever activity it is, that's impressive.
It is, and again, that's what I've told kids a lot of times. A lot of kids will call themselves state champions. Very few will get the chance to call themselves national champions.
Yeah. In fact, the only national champion I can associate Guthrie was with the girls' national championship back in 1923, which is probably a little bit different sports. But this is 2023, and national championship, not taking away from the 23 girls basketball team, but 2023 with 77,000 people in an arena is a huge deal.
The pressure on that is unbelievable.
Sure.
Unbelievable.
And that's why I go back to, again, I know the kids felt the pressure at the contest, but they just handled it so well. I mean, it's like being here at Jelsma, in the full, for those kids to handle that pressure, and our big talk the night before was just go have fun. You know what to do, you know how to take care of things, just go have fun and do it. And that's what they showed up and did. And so that was, again, the cool part of that to be able to handle, you're not only representing Guthrie, but again, Oklahoma has a long-standing tradition of doing very well in that contest, and so for them to handle that part and show that they deserve to be on that stage, standing there. So,
wow,
very cool, very cool. So then the next big thing for the FFA, deep breath, national championship, Scotland, come down a little bit, but it's still an important thing, and a lot of people know this on a yearly basis here. Mr. Chappell, get ready. You're going to win another Yeti this year. I can feel it. Another Yeti for Mr. Chappell. But
you got my number for the.
No, I didn't know you had anything.
Well, I'm giving you my numbers. Make sure you pull them out.
Oh, that was I threw the other way.
Try again.
Yeah.
Better go buy some more tickets.
Yeah.
I'm sure he still
9 years
has
in a row.
some.
Your tickets in my pocket.
That's what I'm talking about. 9 years in a row.
It is the FFA Pork Chop Dinner.
Yes.
It's the annual event. You can win a tractor. You can win I'm guessing the Yetis are back.
Yetis are back.
Yeah.
So we're going to give away a Gator, John Deere Gator. It is a 4-wheel drive. Nice Gator. We appreciate P&K Equipment. They really help us on this deal, so it makes a big difference. But
What's the value on that?
if you were to go buy it outright, I think it's around $15,000.
So if I win the Gator, we'll have an auction, and you can use, and I'll give all the proceeds to go to Ireland.
Well, and that's what I told a lot of people.
Listen, you better get his
Chris
ticket.
always gets mad when I say this because we could use a Gator on occasion.
We can always use a Gator.
But I'm serious about that. I think
better
that'd be
get his
cool.
ticket.
That's a great way to raise a big chunk of money to support the kids.
It is, and I think I'm always kind of curious to see how this shakes out. Everybody's got their kind of theories of I need to buy this or do that type deal, and John Benson won it last year. She bought one ticket, so.
Chapel buys one ticket every year too.
Well, he buys the big ticket.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
So
Buys the big
we
ticket.
appreciate that as well. So.
Pork Chop Dinner Saturday, November 11th. It all starts at 5 o'clock at the Logan County Fairgrounds. Pork Chop Dinner tickets are $10 each. Tickets will be $15 at the door. So we got
all of our pre-sold tickets are done.
They're done.
It's $15 at the door now. So sorry,
15 only.
you missed that, but yeah, it's $15 at the door now. We still have some Gator tickets available. So we'll have
How
the
many do
Gator.
you sell?
300?
We're selling 1,000 this
1,000.
year. Again, we have to kind of balance that by what it cost us for the Gator.
Yeah.
And so we've had, our lovely inflation. We've had to raise that up and everything. Now,
Prices
kind of
never go down, Chris.
the cool thing of that is we'll draw down till when we get to 2 tickets, and then we're going to sell a ticket to get back into that deal.
That's where Chapel gets you.
Chapel.
That's where Chapel gets you.
And then what
But
happens?
it's an auction for that ticket, right?
It's an auction
Yes.
for that ticket, and so what happens is we spin the hopper, and the first ticket drawn out, it's going to get a Yeti. The second ticket drawn out is going to get a Yeti, and the last ticket remaining, they're going to get a Gator. So But we've also got a lot of nice, like live auction, silent auction things. So if you're not interested in the gator deal, there's lots of things. I know we've got something coming from Lowe's. Sometimes it's a cooker, or sometimes it's a chainsaw. I believe we've got a chainsaw from P&K in Stillwater that's coming. We've got some feed from L&C. We've got a lot of baskets for the silent auction that, a little of everything, what you want.
So not too late to donate if you want for the silent auction.
No, well, and we'll do that night.
Yeah.
They can come down that night, get their plate, and then go along the tables.
But if you want to donate something.
If you want to donate something, we'll gladly take that as well and everything. This supports our booster club, which, again, is tremendous of helping our kids with trips. Like this national convention, they sent some money to help kids pay for meals and things like that. They do scholarships for all the kids that get their CFA degrees, and so it really helps a big cause on a lot of things just doing this.
And the food's good.
And the food's great.
Really good.
Pork chop, salad, green beans, bread, dessert, and a drink. And the good thing is we want you to go and stay, but you can pick it up.
You can pick it, go. I think we give Chick-fil-A a run for their money in our to-go line. They've got it pretty
express
down
lanes,
to the science.
Yeah.
They do very well. I've looked out there and I don't see very many cars in line very long. So I know.
Hey, we're all in ag, even if you don't grow it or raise
You
it.
got to eat 3
Everybody's
times a
We
day.
all eat it, so everybody's in ag. Everybody has a connection to this. So I just want to say personally, Clay's my neighbor. He didn't think very good when he
No,
bought.
he didn't.
He didn't think that
I
through.
didn't check out the neighbor.
But-
they lied to me.
But I'm really proud of Clay. I'm proud of everybody, but Clay puts in countless hours. We were talking before we came on the air. I leave pretty early. I see Clay many mornings leaving when I do. See Clay coming in many nights, driving in, waves at me when he drives by, and it's late at night. And I know that goes for all the ag instructors. I just get to witness it with Clay every day. But if you've never been associated with ag, this is so time intensive. What our instructors do, what our parents do, what the kiddos do, and to be a payoff of national championships, state championships, and this awesome opportunity to really a once-in-a-lifetime trip to go overseas and represent our state, our country in this competition, and our community is a big deal. So I just personally encourage everybody, let's do what we can. Let's get this money raised as quick as we can so they can not be waiting, trying to hit a deadline come May. Yeah. Let's try to get this done as soon as we can so they can just focus on the fun and the preparation for the trip, because that's a big deal.
So 2 things, press release. Soon.
I got you.
Okay, and then also when you guys come up with your fundraising, let us know.
Definitely will.
We'll get that out there.
Again, I appreciate what you guys do. Your guys is, the way you guys get information and stuff out there is huge, as well. So that helps not only again our program, but the school.
Yeah, we were able to get the national championship and all that stuff out as soon as we could live. We were watching it live, and then we were during the football broadcast for Zach and Holden's deal, and we got that out as soon as we can. We were able to put the photos on the broadcast and all that.
But I want to kind of touch, again. So this is Dusty Oldenburg. She joined us this past year. I've begged her for about 6 or 7 years to come do this, and she finally did it. Savannah Rennick was going to be here, but this is our nomination time for sheep and goats and cattle, and she's out actually doing ag teacher duties while we're here. So, it does. It takes a lot of people, and again, I can't stress, the community, the support that we have, the kids we have. We've got 230 kids in this program who are just, amazing.
That's awesome by itself.
Yeah, I think
kids.
you can combine the band and the football team. Maybe not get that up to that number. So
that's awesome.
But it was again, it was cool to after that win of having teachers text these kids and call these kids.
Banners, I'm sure that's cutting, but banners across the town.
Banners across town. I will say, my kids have gone to a small school, and I live just north of here in Mahal, and I'm not gonna lie. We got to the edge of town, and we got to about here, and it was like everybody just lining the streets, and
Oh yeah.
the leakage from the eyes started. The kid, I'm over here trying to drive, and the kid's like, "You okay, man? Just look out the windows. Don't pay attention to me. Just look out the windows."
The people, because you got a police escort. Big huge thank you to the sheriff's office.
Yeah, Damon and
he was
and the
part of it.
deputies,
Damon, he's a very active sheriff.
Well, and I want to. I mean, it was cool, and even when we come back from state convention, We had sheriff deputies meet us. You know, we had a big state convention with Zach and Holden. Steven Sanders was the state star in agribusiness, which is a huge deal. You know, again, we've had a very successful 3-4 years going on right now. Yeah. And so those kids, I mean, it just made their day. I mean, you know, again, most people will never get that in their lives. And for that moment, you know, again, it's cool to get phone calls and texts from ag teachers who've seen the videos and are like,
that's awesome.
Wow, I wish our town would show up and do something like that. Right. You know, so that's kind of again, you can kind of stick your chest out and say, that's just Guthrie for you.
So when we win the world championship, what are we going to do then?
I hope they send me to Mars. You know, I'm looking big and beyond. I want to go like, how far can I push this?
That trip's going to take a few more pork chops.
If we win the world championship, I may retire. Because it may be time to go out on that high note and say, I'm done.
Well, Dusty and Clay, congratulations.
Thank you.
Just an outstanding accomplishment. And we'll have we have the pictures and all that stuff, but when we get the official press release, we will get that out. And it'll be forever in the interwebs, and want to be sure to get that out there. So
it's a proud moment.
It is very cool. Yeah, it was so cool. We were at Jelsma, and we're like looking.
It was
609.
Had it up on our phones. We're trying to watch it.
It was cool.
And that's always a tough deal because you know we're an hour ahead. So I'm trying to tell everybody it's you know it's 6 o'clock Oklahoma time.
Yeah, because the rookie put the wrong. Rookie.
It happens.
If we all get on the same time schedule, it'll be an issue, right?
Can you get that fixed?
I'm not going to push my luck.
No, okay.
Yeah. Legislators are working on it, Phil.
Oh, okay. I trust them.
All right. Well, that'll do it here. We appreciate you guys stopping by. Sorry for coming on late, but glad to get on there.
You bet.
And we would normally push a button, a big old 60-second commercial or something.
So
we just get up and say.
And Ronnie can't get up and sing.
He's the nucleus. We refer to him as the nucleus.
Oh,
the nucleus. Friday night.
Friday nights, yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it very much. Thank you.
Be right back. Ronnie joins us. Mics are still hot.
I'm putting blue under.
Mics are still hot. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it.
Get that present for the Gator Trophy?
I will get you on.
You do not have to be present.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hey, I got something to give you guys.
Thank you.
All right. Haley Drake. Haley. Man, we've never had the internet buffer here ever. And no, it wasn't. The internet went orange, which orange is not good.
Because whenever I went and sit down over there, it already started to glitch.
Yeah.
Or I'll leave it.
Yeah. Hopefully most of it is okay. Oh, Oliver's already.
Is he missing me?
Oh yeah, he's missing you.
I'm back, buddy. I'm back.
But I think most of that was on there, and when we get done, I'll go back and listen. I recorded it once I. Thank you for everyone letting me know it was starting there. So we hit record.
Yeah, we probably missed the first few sentences by him, but we got to record it.
Okay, good. The subpar talent returns. Oliver's.
What's Oliver doing?
He's taking shots at me. Me.
Yeah, he says the subpar talent returns.
Coming from a guy who's getting home at 3:30 every single day now.
I'm not. I mean, I don't
Okay, that's a shot. That's a shot.
No, I've been taking shots all night from everybody.
Not me.
No, internet.
And I don't appreciate people attacking my friend.
Thank you. Think about that, Grant.
That's right, Grant.
The vast majority of the interview was fine. Oh, good to hear that.
The vast majority.
It was a little. I looked over and it was orange.
See, my computer's still not even clear.
Was it from Ronnie?
It's the internet.
He went over there. I probably got in the middle of the signal.
It's clear now, but it'll go fuzzy again on my side.
Well, that's no good. I hate that. And I didn't know if you had saw it because you were asking questions. I didn't want to be awkward and say we're having some.
See, it'll go fuzzy again.
That was kind of an amateur move.
Oh no! Whenever he looks up, he's always looking over there.
I apologize.
Yeah, no, I had it. Yeah,
I was trying to be a team player, and this is why I'm going back to being an individual.
Yeah.
back to an individual.
Tried it one time, it blew up my face.
Man, oh man. Well,
National
champions. This is a big deal. Big deal. Before we get in, I almost want to go back up here, and I.
Two-time, yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Well, this one and then the last show.
I know.
And one thing about Holden, you guys were talking about Holden and how he was kind of. We asked him, or Coach Bennett asked him at practice the other day. He goes, "So how'd you do?" He goes, "We got 8th." I was like, "Dude, you know how good that is?
8th in the country."
And you guys won a national championship. I said, "That's good." But he goes, "Yeah, what are you mad about, bro? That's good. That's so good." He was a little bummed, but yeah,
I knew
it's good.
Such a good kid.
Huge thank you to Greg Gibson with the $10 super chat. And Greg, I missed you on the huddle. I didn't get to mention that one as well. So thank you for the super chat there. We appreciate your support as always. And Greg was in the studio again today, right?
Yeah. We had Greg do some more wonderful engraving for us on a bunch of different stuff. And man, he does such a good job. I encourage you to get with Greg. And does great work with tumblers and dog tags and coffee cups. And I told him I was going to give him some pins. He's going to do some engraving on pins for me.
I like a good pin.
Does a lot of cool things. So we appreciate you, Greg.
Yeah. Got my my tag here. It's engraved GMP on the back. It says Chris Evans. And
oh boy.
Here's I'm going to show what Greg does. And this is for my wife. Fancy lid. This is a 20-ounce skinny tumbler.
Who got that for?
Greg designed it. And so for her, I go, what design would you like? She goes, well, Silas, of course. Okay. So we got Silas logo here. And I'll get closer to the camera to show you this. But it also has her name on here. How about Christmas ideas?
The boss?
Yeah, I know it says Sam Evans. But it's a skinny tumbler because it hopefully fits in her car.
Oh,
in the cup holder. Wow. So I'm going to show you how good this is. So if you have an idea, this is great Christmas presents that Greg can do for you. And he can do, what he's talking about, he can put like on a nail. He can engrave a nail.
Yeah, like on a horseshoe nail.
Yeah.
The fairy uses, he can engrave on that. He told me today, he pointed out a pair of my reading glasses. He said, I could even put your initials on the bottom of those reading glasses. So he's, oh boy, you can't see anything.
Silas, he can if he's close to them.
Her name's on there just in case she forgets.
Yeah.
It's really cool, though. It's really cool. Get with Greg. That's good work.
Yeah, get with Greg Gibson. You can get him on Facebook.
Yep.
Greg Gibson. Nice draw, too.
Yeah. You're welcome.
So my wife was super excited about this. So
That's a high of 57.
yeah, the cold front came through today, and it's now dark at 5:30.
I may have to get my coat out. Not my vest. Let's get a coat.
You gonna wash that thing finally?
I don't wash my clothes.
Oh. What's the weather gonna be in Florida this week? Anybody know?
I hate you. It'll be very nice.
Anybody know what the Florida's gonna be? Weather is gonna be in Florida?
It'll be like high 70s.
Okay, we can do that. I can handle that. Phil, your mic is off. Is your mic off?
My mic's off? What is going on? Oh, sweet. Really?
That was my fault. I put green
Really?
down. Was it not green?
No.
Oh.
Blue.
Green, blue, same thing.
You're loud enough to be in our
I don't
mic.
like either one of you right now.
I did turn your mic off. At least
You
I did.
laughed about it when you went over there. You thought it was funny.
Grant said, haven't heard Phil in an hour.
Did I
Those
censor?
are answered prayers for a lot of people.
Did I censor you?
Ronnie did.
I laughed at you being censored,
You did laugh.
but I didn't censor
Took
you.
my freedom from me, Ronnie.
It's my dog tag right here.
Now you're going to hear that little tapping noise.
My mic doesn't move.
Grant says it's been great.
No, boy. Make some cookies, Grant.
T. Fred
It's
says,
great cookies.
Phil, I'm having turkey chili with chili on the turkey this year for Thanksgiving.
Turkey, chili with chili. You know what? I can actually get behind that. That doesn't sound all bad.
I made some white chicken
That
chili
sounds pretty
yesterday.
good.
Cody says Phil was loud enough to come through the Chris's or Ronnie's mic.
Oh, good. That's good.
Oh.
Cousin Nate, how dare they turn off the star of the show?
Thank you, Cousin Nate.
Nate, stop.
Checks in the mail.
Guys, please stop. Earlier, T. Fred said, "Breaking news." Here you go, T. Fred. I'll give you the clip. Breaking news: SAG strike is over. A deal has been reached.
Who's
Little SAG.
Who's SAG?
Oh, Screen Actors Guild.
Oh,
The actors. You know, all those multimillionaire and billionaires that are arguing over money.
Right.
Oh, the ones who are talking about climate change, but they get in their private jets and go
That's right.
everywhere.
Those are the
those people, yeah. And, yeah, go to certain islands. They go to certain islands and
but
stuff.
SAG also, I think that includes like all the people that work behind the scenes that don't make the big money, but you know, I would have survived either way.
GF Guthrie says, Chris, congratulations on the appointment of Board of Adjustments.
What's that mean?
Oh, don't, Ronnie.
You're on a board now?
Ronnie.
You're on another board?
It's an extension.
What's
we
that
all know
mean?
we needed one.
Oh, like for longer contract?
Correct.
So you're going to be raising taxes for the future?
That's not what this board does.
Chris,
Hey,
let me ask you a question.
Somebody get me on the board. I want to be on a board.
A board,
I want to be on a board.
Point of order. Point of order. Point of order. Point of order.
I filled in for a term. I've now been put in for a full term.
I want to be on a board. I want to be on a board. Somebody put me on a board.
Point of order. Point of order.
Point of order.
Point of order.
Give him the camera.
Is his mic on?
Yeah, go ahead. Give him the camera.
Can you zoom in?
No, I don't think I got that working.
Oh, our chairs are too high
Camera's
now.
too high.
Yeah, well, yeah, I had to readjust the camera. Yeah.
Point of order.
Oh, yeah, we got brand new chairs.
Oh, boy.
Like our new podcast chairs.
Nice.
Big time. We're standing tall. Go ahead, Phil.
I forgot.
Just like that.
Doesn't take much. Oh, no, I will. Point of order.
Point of order.
What's the one board that can go against the city council's wishes?
I want to be on that board, though.
Wait.
Can I be on that board?
Wait. Chris, go ahead.
Board of Adjustments.
And what board are you on?
Board of Adjustments.
I want on that board. How
He
do I
runs
get?
the city.
It's you deal with variances, not.
But you can tell him no.
Oh, I was in the
on
casino.
variances.
But you can tell him no.
Could.
I was in the casino business for years. I know all about variances. I'm always trying to find the money.
That's pretty good.
I'd be good on that board.
Tap it up.
I'd be real good on that board.
Did I get
Somebody
it?
call me.
There's 2 vacancies if anyone wants to apply.
Oh, no.
I'm in.
Oh, no. Nepotism.
I think they need a park board member.
I love the park. You used to live right next to it.
You want a new pool? $20 million, you said.
Never said that.
I recall that.
Brittany says, I like the chairs.
Okay.
Here's what's cool about these is you can go.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Mine's not
You
moving.
can go pretty tall with these things.
You can't go shorter, though. This is as short as they go right here.
Which is a good thing. So what we need these chairs for a while because
Lower it down.
I like it.
Lower it down.
just a little bit. You always want to be the same height level. When you watch TV, they always try to be the same height level, whether it be TV broadcasts,
That's a little
news
good.
channels, or whatever.
Sweet. Jeez.
You're gonna hurt yourself, Phil.
Let's pull the muscle.
You're in upper third now. There you go.
But you like to be the same level across the board there. So usually when this comes into effect is when Brittany has guests on the show. A lot of the guests are kind of short, and so when they talk, you can see half their face. But now, what chairs, we can adjust them up the proper. So studio got a little bit better.
It did. No, this has been really good.
And got more lights. Brittany hasn't seen the new lights yet either.
She hasn't? Where's Brittany been?
Chambering.
Oh, chambering.
Park board, right?
There's an opening for park board.
Eddie, I'm in. Write my name in there.
Oh, no, you got to fill out an application.
Oh, you got to go through a process.
Oh, boy.
And then you got to be approved by the mayor. And the mayor will call you and ask you questions.
Mayor likes me, I think.
Find out.
I don't think he does.
Likes you better than he likes me, but doesn't like you either.
Brittany says, Obbs is eating M&M's and wants to know if you need any.
Peanuts. Need peanut M&Ms.
Don't
Peanut.
listen to him. Okay.
Peanut M&Ms.
This is truth here. I have usually M&Ms here. I have M&Ms in my office and M&Ms in the living room.
We could validate this.
I have no M&Ms in the living room, and I have no M&Ms in the office. The only M&Ms
That's all
I have
left?
are
Why?
these.
That's all he has left.
What's wrong?
I ate the last of them today.
Oh, okay. You just need to restock.
Ate the last
but
time-
peanut M&Ms.
You didn't go after Halloween to get some?
Well, I have emergency ones in my bag.
Oh.
The little package ones.
But peanut M&Ms?
Here. This is my emergency. Here's my GMP bag, and these are my emergency M&Ms.
Everybody's got a go bag, and Chris puts M&Ms in his.
Yeah.
Is your pistola still in there? Oh, boy. There she is. There she is.
We're being invaded by North Korea.
Get the M&Ms!
So Steph, whenever you gave me my last thing of M&Ms, Brittany, I'm still working on my studio M&Ms, but Steph, the one you gave me for my office, they're gone today.
What the hell? You got M&Ms from Steph?
That's right.
Steph, we got to talk.
We should leave our M&M bucket up here. Maybe somebody will give us free M&Ms.
Peanut M&Ms.
Yeah, exactly.
Because all the protein.
Yeah.
We're healthy.
Healthy.
Well, there were some peanut M&Ms here one time.
Yeah,
they didn't last.
We had them. I bought some, then Phil bought the next round,
Refilled
and then I don't know what happened to the bucket.
When are you going to step up and bring some peanut M&Ms?
I don't eat peanut M&Ms. I'm glad Obbs is having some M&Ms.
Chris stole those M&Ms from kids on Halloween.
That's cap. We were dishing out candy.
We were dishing out
at Strive
candy.
Wellness Lounge.
You were being very
Approachable?
he really was that day. It was kind of
Well,
fun
the
to
public
watch.
is out there, so he's got to put that fake on.
Oh, yes, Ronnie.
What? We in? There's a heart there. I can't see it. Chris, put on the board.
That's good.
Chris stole those M&Ms from kids on Halloween.
Nope. Next one.
Oh, next one. Brittany, we can help out Sam's trip soon. Phil, we got you.
Come on.
She said Phil.
Tab it. Well, I'll share.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm a giver.
Cody Knox says, I met Steph the other day at Walmart. Very nice gentleman.
He is a very
One of the
nice
top
gentleman.
nicest person you'll ever meet.
He really is. Truly one of the nicest guys. Only person, he's not the nicest person in his house, though.
Oh,
Tina is, I mean, they're both sugary sweet. Both very, very nice people.
They're perfect for each other.
They really are. They really are. Oh, Route 2 Ronnie. Oh, you're getting some too,
Oh,
Ronnie.
thank you.
GF Guthrie, y'all sign up for the turkey trot yet?
What's turkey trot?
I don't know.
Oh, is that the? I don't know. I feel like there's just one guy who always comes in once a year for chamber coffee, and he talks about the trot, the turkey trot.
I think if I hear what it is, I will remember. But I'm not. I'm having a.
It's like a running thing, a marathon. Like
I think I remember seeing
it's
a
about
flyer.
mileage or something.
I'm not running anywhere unless someone's chasing me. I mean, that's
Oh, we're not running. That was
just pull it. Yeah, I'm not running far. Just get a little distance between us and close the distance.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
yeah.
I think I saw something.
Oh, 5K race. Oh, boy.
On Thanksgiving Day.
Well, why would you run on Thanksgiving Day? That's a day of rest. It's a day of family.
You're gonna be full.
You can't run after
Can't
you
run
eat all
on a
that
full
food.
belly.
That's silly talk.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I'm out.
Thanks, Britt. Yeah. I knew I saw it on Facebook. It's a 5K race on Thanksgiving Day hosted by the American Legion. Well, what's the temperature that day, too? Cold front came in today.
It's rifle season.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Well, how about basketball or football games on
It's not
Thanksgiving?
rifle season yet.
oh no, on
Thanksgiving
Thanksgiving
Day.
Day will be right.
But you go do that in the morning, and then
In the evening.
but you can run in between there.
Why would you do that? Everybody has cars.
Phil, we're trying to promote a turkey trot.
Oh, turkey trot. Yeah, it's a good thing. I'd do it too.
A sponsor.
We're not doing that.
It's for the American Legion.
It is for the American Legion?
Yes.
That's a great thing.
Thank you.
Still not running.
Yeah, no.
The Timmons family participated last year.
They ran?
Yeah, well, yeah, to their best abilities. That's all you can.
Have
ask
you ever
for.
ran a 5K?
No, I've
3.2 miles.
Been to plenty of them.
Oh, no. You've been to
3.1.
Marathons. I ran a 5K in Coyle once.
I used to run the cross countries.
You did run cross country?
Mm-hmm. Coach Clay Tarter.
Jeff Guthrie says
Still
you can
can't
dress
believe
up as a turkey and win a prize.
I could do that. What? This goes myself. Who would run the slowest time
Oh, that's a good one.
out of y'all three?
Grant, disclaimer, distance. What?
How far are we running?
How far?
5K.
5K? 5K?
Okay.
I think I could take you to in a 5K. I really do. No training. We just got to show up with our little tennis shoes on and go do it.
I'm probably more competitive than Chris. So I think I'm the least. I think I'm the worst in shape out of all three of us. But I think I would kill myself just to beat him.
Oh, I agree with that. You'd try. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's competitive when you win most of the time. It's kind of natural.
Can we pay not to run? I'm with Josh.
Seabolt, he's always so smart.
He's so smart.
He's so good.
Here's $30.
God of you. Cousin Nate gets the walk off though.
Cousin Nate, closest I've been to a 5K is spending it, going to Disney World.
If you only paid only paid $5K to go to Disney
good
World,
deal.
that's a damn good deal.
That's a good deal.
I get political emails or political news emails, and they were talking something about downtown Tulsa during the marathon race. I don't know why I should be sharing this, but people, marathon.
Yeah.
there's always people cheering you on, all that stuff. One lady was holding up a sign said, "Naked cheerleaders, next mile up." Jeff Guthrie, too bad there isn't a 5K for a good cause that could determine who the fastest. You have 2 weeks to train.
We just determined it.
Yeah.
I would win.
No.
Third place.
Third place.
I would finish third?
Yes. You're fragile, Chris.
Yeah.
No. Chris, you're a little fragile. I mean, a little bit. I'm not trying to be, but you're a little fragile. Chris, Ronnie? A little fragile?
Phil, you would hurt something.
But I would finish.
Yeah.
No.
You might finish last. If you get hurt, you might finish last.
You bring in your cane?
If you get hurt, you finish last.
I don't have a cane.
You don't have a cane. So if I go to your house right now, you don't have a cane.
I would win this.
Hey.
You know what? Let's do the damn 5K.
Hold on, Phil. Hey, you guys want to see it? Put some money together.
Oh, for FFA.
Let me check my schedule.
Send in the trip.
I'm going to Florida this week.
Well, it's not lucky for you. It's not this week.
Oh.
We'd probably all three end up in the hospital.
Oh, dude. I'm just telling you. Like when you get to running after about a quarter
How
mile.
far is the 5K?
3.1 miles.
3.1.
Oh, jeez, that's a long ways.
My legs will start getting tingly. Right around here, start getting tingly.
Pains.
The pain.
Shooting down the arm.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's 12 trips around the track. Plus.
4, yep.
Yeah.
No, I think I think
12
I do.
and 100, right?
I think I do pretty good, actually.
When's the last time you ran? Distance ran? Like over a mile. When's the last time you ran over a mile?
Well, there for a while, I was running, not a whole lot, but I was running,
But when was that? That's what I'm asking.
about 2 years ago, probably.
Okay. When's the last time you ran a mile?
Oh, I was in probably 2020 in Perrysburg during the COVID situation. Got a little stressful. Just started running.
Yeah.
I did Forrest Gump. I just started running.
Grant says it's for the kids. That's used by the Kiwanis Club. No, you can't use it for it's for the kids. That's
Trademarked?
probably. Yeah, for the Kiwanis.
What? Grant is just.
Brandy says we are in shape and we are not in shape and we survived. You got this. I just started walking and waving to people.
Well, we can't walk.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Grant says I take Chris, Phil, Ronnie in that order.
Well, Grant's full of crap.
No,
Grant's full of crap. Grant, why don't you come down and do it with us?
Yeah, buddy. See,
Big boy.
I bet you finished last. Getting off at 3:30 every day.
Soft.
don't you be
Soft.
going after our guest.
So he's not a guest.
He's family.
He's family. It's different.
Friend. Oh, it's different. Oh, there you go, G.F. Guthrie. It's for the youth. There you go.
You don't want to take offense to that. He thinks you can beat us in a. That's not true. You were born with the heart of quitting. You don't want to.
Don't quit.
See,
When's the last time you've been to the gym?
What's that have to do with
Well,
quitting?
you because you said remember joined the gym, was going and working out,
He's walking around. He used to walk into the office
showing
like
us
this.
the muscles, saying I got a new vein. When's the last time you did that?
I got busy
When's the last time you did it?
producing this show, producing the huddle, football season, news stuff. I'm busy.
Okay.
I'm looking.
You know what?
I'm looking to get back.
Put Josh up there.
Seaball has Phil, Ron, Chris. I mean,
Okay, keep going. There's more. Next one. I think you'll like this.
it's got to populate. We're at Seabolt. I feel like Chris would stop to talk to people.
Very approachable.
Very
is what he's saying.
approachable.
That's what he's saying. A win's a win, Chris.
Grant says it would make a great vlog for the channel. Get there, GoPros. You wear the whole race, all for 200 people to watch.
Can people hear that? Can they hear like the wheezing and stuff? I know. All that.
You were eating ice cream, struggling to eat ice cream at the table.
You actually
And
said, actually what you told me says, dude, you're making love to that ice cream.
You were like,
Phil, I'm gonna be honest here. Phil sits and breathes hard.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. That has nothing to do with my condition. It has to do with the fact that I've had a broken nose 8 times and I can't breathe.
So then, if you go running, how are you going to breathe? You got to
With my
breathe and
mouth
run.
wide open the whole time.
that's part of the.
You know what? I want to run a damn 5K now.
We should probably start with a mile, although 5K would be more. endurance.
I'm challenging both of you. If I had a glove, I'd slap you both in the face right now and challenge you to 5K.
December?
So we're going to, it's cold in December.
Exactly.
How about
It's easier to run in the cold.
How about March? Not too hot, not too cold.
Time change.
Be baseball season.
Bodies. Yeah.
Well, pick the month.
Oh, baseball. I'm really busy with state wrestling championships.
Here we go.
Cousin Nate, I'd pay you to watch you three race.
How much?
How much? Nate, how much would you pay?
I think a good test would be see how if we run
How
from
do we get into this stuff?
Turkey trot.
go to the temple and run one lap and just see what
As fast as we can?
fast as we can.
I would die.
Would you make it all the way
Oh,
around?
yeah, easily.
You're so
I would
cocky.
make it around.
It would be
You are
easy.
so cocky.
We can do it after the show.
Tonight?
Yeah.
You're on.
Okay.
I'll videotape it.
Oh, you're not doing it?
Oh, no.
What's the temperature?
What's temperature?
The front is coming in.
The front is here. What's the temperature?
It is 62 says. 9 o'clock will be 59. Cold air in your lungs.
No, I could one lap around the temple just to gauge it. I would feel better distance wise than I would short, but I'd still be comfortable with short. I'd be better distance.
Are we going to stretch? Or are we just going to go in there and just raw dog this thing? What are we doing?
Well, who needs to just go?
Okay.
I can do it,
I can do it.
Okay.
I can make it once around the temple.
but it's not doing it around the. It's how fast you can.
We're
go around it.
racing?
Not together. Like I would go first
Why wouldn't we do it together?
because we have different times. Ronnie has to have different times.
Well, he can hold the stopwatch. First one.
Oh, he can go lap. He can
call
go
out
lap.
the clock.
Yeah.
We'll do it together.
Okay.
I'm just around you right now. I'm going to be throwing elbows when we first start.
No.
I can run the way I want to run. Ronnie, right?
I'm in.
As the clock keeper.
Yes.
Yeah. Seabolts. If I was in a fight, I'm getting Phil's help. That settles it. Well, yeah. I mean,
That's a true statement. I'm serious. It's so true.
GF Guthrie. what?
Carry that.
It's true. I took a break the other day.
Time out!
Oh, sweetness.
Seinfeld episode. Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Is there any city cameras over there?
No, let's hope not.
Well, Channel 9 has one on top of the temple.
They do?
Yeah, but I don't know.
So they'd be able to pick up one of us going down?
Just got to fall in front of the steps. That's where they would see it.
That would be fun.
Oh, boy. Here.
Ooh, I like that. That's a good idea, Dr. Simpson.
What did Dr. Simpson do?
Can you run around the temple and finish at the front door of the administration building? Hashtag 18 cameras.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so
How
you
much
would,
farther is that?
No, not very far.
Couple blocks.
Not
okay.
even a block. Half a block.
Yeah, block and a half.
Half a block.
Which is it?
Well, if you go from the corner right there,
I gotta pace myself.
and go to the driveway, that's about half a block.
Across Harrison,
Yep. That's the street is
over
from
to
here to
Vilas.
there,
Over to Vilas.
the back way.
Yeah.
It's not even, it's a half a
so
block.
run one time around the temple, and you continue to run past the temple, cross Harrison to Vilas, right turn in front of the administration building. And and they can see, and that's a great idea, Dr. Simpson, because
is.
then we have cameras to finish to see how we are afterwards.
Yeah.
And like, well, look at him right now. There's no way he can run 3.1 miles.
Who?
You.
I can run 3.1 miles.
But if you're in front of the camera and you're passed out, and I'm like, we want to do it again or what?
I can run 3.1 miles.
If this is the temple,
But the camera footage would prove it if you could.
I'm down for that.
Okay.
I will kill myself to make it 3.1
so this
miles.
is the temple right here. Here's Oklahoma Avenue. This is the administration office.
yeah.
So you're talking
all the cameras
right here.
around it.
It's about half a block to a block right there, to the back parking lot.
Okay.
So you start at the temple, go around the temple,
Yep, start right
go in
here.
front and keep going across Harrison.
Greg's got a good
Traffic control.
I got it.
Okay.
Yep.
Greg's got a good point.
And if-
He's got a really good
Seabolt
point.
says, let's raise money for Champions Club. Chris versus Phil, 1 mile run.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I mean, this would be a great way to determine. Brittany, the Timmons family just jumped in the Jeep to come watch. Headed to the temple now. I can use my fan club. That would be good. Obs.
Yeah, that's a good question, Grant. We'll get there eventually, but that's a great question.
Greg says you better be on your IMSA insurance. Guthrie EMS.
I think I got better shoes for this than Chris does.
Well, that's the other thing I was just thinking about, but I'm okay with that. I have my Hey Dudes.
Look, you'll break something running in Hey Dudes.
I got
There's
the
no
best.
support.
I got the
They're
best
high
shoes out of all
tops.
three of us.
You got Hey Dude high tops? Of course he does. Of course he does.
Where'd you get
There's no
those?
support in those. Yeah, I like those. Size 13?
Size 13.
Check. Okay.
Yeah, so these would be my running shoes, so they're light. That helps. Are you going to go barefoot?
That would hurt. No, that's going to hurt eventually.
See, that's.
Your feet will be hurting after a while.
But
I think I'm better equipped than he is in shoes.
But for pride,
Would you say?
yeah.
I take those.
Okay, I'm at a disadvantage.
These are 11s.
Here we go. I'm at a disadvantage.
I got my own clouds on. Anybody want to wear them?
Yeah, what size are they?
13.
You're a liar.
11.
Okay, it won't fit.
Brittany says we are collecting bets on the way. All donations go toward paying your entry fee to the turkey trot. Grant,
Next Wednesday.
I'm already out of breath talking.
I'm telling you, I would
Grant,
make it.
what kind of running shoes do we got on right? Okay, yeah, we got that. Cousin Nate, next Wednesday at 4 p.m. Second banana race. All proceeds go to help the FFA.
That'd be good.
Ain't nobody going to come pay watch us run.
Fan club, hashtag cocky. Obs would root for me. I know she would. GF Guthrie, each one wear one each, only fair.
That's true. That is fair.
Now-
that is fair.
If we set a future date,
No, we're going to do this tonight, the mile one.
no, I was talking smack.
Oh.
But if we set
Around not the just around the
Yeah,
tempo
just the
to
mile.
I got a tummy thing going on.
No, just the one
what
lap.
if no, I got a tummy thing.
It's a quarter.
I got a tummy thing going on. So when we do this, I like the next Wednesday thing. That's a good idea.
I like tonight.
When you show up, will you can't build up any audience or any kind of donation?
They're literally on their way.
Yeah.
That's one truckload.
I guarantee Nathan would be there.
So will you wear a headband when you run?
My grilling band,
Yes.
my smoking band,
Yes.
You
that when
wear something around your head when you smoke?
What kind? Whoa.
smoking meat.
Yeah.
Oh, smoking.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I don't have proper lighting.
Oh, you wear a lamp on your head.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then you can
Gotcha. Yep.
rotate it down.
Yep. Gotcha.
Oh, Nate's got $100 for it. That's for next Wednesday at 4.
Tonight we determine what the
Yeah, tonight.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I got to get home. I got a busy day tomorrow.
I'll be out of town
She
next
was here. I
Wednesday.
knew
I was
she
up
would.
19.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
was up 19 hours yesterday. I'm at a disadvantage.
I've been up since 6:30.
No, that's cap.
You were talking real tough about 3 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Well,
Now you're looking for a way out.
No, I just want to do this
It
properly.
just proves I.
You
would
literally
win.
said 3 minutes ago, I'll do it tonight.
Okay, I'll do it tonight.
Dr. Simpson will be up there, I bet.
So. Oh, he's got all that 25,000 cameras. So he'll see.
Oh, yeah, he can see it from
He'll
his
be
house. Never
watching from
mind.
the house. He won't be watching up there.
He'll be like on his phone. Zoom
Okay, that's
in,
it. We're doing it tonight.
Yeah.
Oliver, we're doing it tonight.
Oh,
Oh,
that's like calling Marty McFly chicken.
That's right. It's on.
yellow.
You know, wrap this damn show up. Let's go run.
We got a few more minutes left here.
Okay.
I wonder if Grant watched any city council meeting last night. A
Why would you watch that?
lot of moving parts last night.
Well, not really.
Okay.
You want a pool? Ronnie wants a pool.
Did you get a phone call today?
Talk to the city manager today.
Okay. I did too. Had to sit down with him today
sit
and
down.
yesterday.
Sit down. He's doing a good job.
Yep, doing a good job.
Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna run.
Oh boy.
So
Are we really?
Yeah.
So I guess you, Ronnie,
Yes.
the time keeper, will hit the go on the timer, and then you're gonna have to steady walk to the administration building to get the end.
Steady walk.
He can run, I guess.
No, it's steady walk. I like
yeah.
that.
Yeah, no.
What is the steady walk?
No, I will drive my car over there. And then I'll park in the parking lot, and you guys have to run past my car.
And you have to run along the side. You can't cut corners on the
Nope,
grass.
yep,
You have
can't
to
be on the
stay
grass.
off the
You gotta
grass.
stay in
No cheating?
No cheating.
Only if you don't get caught. Just don't get caught.
Cameras.
Not around the temple.
It's only one lap, so I mean,
How far is that, though, around there?
A quarter of a mile.
quarter.
Oh, it is a quarter?
Four laps is 1 mile.
Correct.
Yeah, no. So it's a quarter mile.
Yep.
Huh. I think I can do this.
You think you can beat him?
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean you think
I
you
got
can do
one
this?
good leg. That's all I need. Actually, I don't have either good leg, do I? I got 2 bad legs. All right.
Everybody in chat, load up. Meet us at Temple. 5 minutes.
Oh, Tanya sent a text.
Oh, hold on. Stand by. Probably.
Tanya needs me to come home right after the show. Said I'll have to do it another day.
Let me see the text.
Sorry. It's a private conversation with my wife and I. I'll be there to time 1 and Ronnie can time. Okay, this is growing. This ain't good.
It's growing ears.
I forgot our Facebook people over there.
Well, you hate Facebook, so.
I do too. It's so old school.
It's 9 o'clock.
Oh, we gotta get this race
Prime
started.
time running weather. We were on.
Gia Guthrie, pool talk.
Yeah, the report came back on the pool. 19% of the concrete is deteriorated.
19%.
Yep. Uncle Bobby on Facebook running different directions around the temple. Corey just asked if we're doing trivia.
No, we're running.
Yeah, we're running tonight.
Who's the greatest American runner ever, distance runner?
Hell, I don't know.
I was asking
Someone
trying to
from-
give everybody.
Somebody from Kenya?
said-
Ethiopia?
Ethiopia?
I said the greatest American runner.
Oh, Mary Lou Retton.
Lance Armstrong.
Okay. You know what?
Runner.
Lance Armstrong.
Who are my options, Phil?
Sterling Pratt was a really good runner.
He was a good runner.
He was a good
Jim
runner.
Ryan was a good distance runner.
Who?
Jim Ryan,
I heard of her.
Kansas guy, Olympic gold medalist. 1 mile.
Mallory Crockett was a good runner too.
Mallory Crocker was a good runner.
Rachel Roberts.
Rachel Roberts, very good runner. Been a lot of good runners in Guthrie.
Brandy Woodard.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah, she was
still
good.
runs a lot,
Yeah, she's
doesn't
good.
she?
Sam Evans.
Oh, Sam. Yeah. Sam doesn't run as much, right?
No,
She quit.
weightlifting.
Yeah. Yeah. So when we run this one time around, are we going to have a lifting competition after, or just running?
Just running.
Just running. Okay. All right. Well, hit the button. Let's go.
All right, I got it. I've been dehydrating this show, so that's good.
Is anybody even going to show up besides us three? I guess it don't matter. It's all principle now.
Not showing. Well, I'm straight on.
If Phil Chicken's out,
No, I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm not doing it tonight. I have obligations with my bride.
What y'all doing?
I've got stuff to do around the house.
It's 9 o'clock.
I know. I got stuff. I got home at midnight last night. I've seen her for 20 minutes in the last 48 hours.
so if
Might as well keep the show going then. Let's talk City.
I mean, if we can wrap it up and you can be home by 9:30, assuming you.
You're way overestimating my ability to survive this little journey we're supposed to be talking about tonight. Okay, I just wanted to go ahead and acknowledge Chris would beat me in a race. Yet again, my mouth got ahead of my brain. Right?
Yeah.
And so I apologize. I want to live. I have a reason to live. I have 2 bad knees, bad hip.
See, everyone doesn't think
Lack
I
of
like to run,
oxygen.
but I do run.
But you just don't run very often.
Run very often.
Right.
Right.
I mean, and you got to give us that, right? I mean, it's not like you're a runner.
Correct.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can run pretty quick.
Could I beat Ronnie?
I think you could.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. That's good enough for me. 2nd place. Get a trophy for that these days.
That's true.
Grant, I've been called a lot worse than a chicken.
Last hour.
Last hour. Got to do better than that, old boy. What do you say, old son?
Oh, son.
Old son.
So what do you think my time would be if I ran?
Quarter mile?
What would be my time?
About 95 seconds.
No. Hell no.
Is that too fast?
That's way too fast.
Yeah, that's
2 minutes?
quarter of a mile. Last time I think last time I ran a mile, it was like 8 minutes.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
For a man your age.
Right.
About 4
It
minutes.
really isn't.
About 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Mile?
3 minutes, 4 minutes. No, one time around.
It'd take him that long to go one
Yeah.
time around?
Yeah.
I may have a chance. I may be back in.
It'd be probably about 4 minutes,
I
probably.
haven't ran in
So
a
you
while.
don't think I can make it around one time? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I'm back
No, you
on
can make
this.
it around.
Yeah.
I just,
I just couldn't beat him.
you correct.
You don't think I can make it around a quarter of a mile?
Running?
Without stopping, yeah, probably not.
Oh, but I'll go do that. I can jog around a quarter of a mile.
But, well, a quarter mile plus to the administration building, though. That's
Okay.
It's just because of the camera.
500 meters. I can make that.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris, please.
With your knee?
Okay. I can run 500 meters.
Meters?
500 yards, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. I'm more comfortable with yours.
Probably 6 minutes.
I don't care how long. He said I couldn't even do it.
6 minutes? Surely 6
Oh,
minutes.
6 minutes and a quarter.
Yeah.
Oh my God! You gotta stop.
Yeah,
now
six-
you're now
6
you
minutes would
two
be
are
easy.
now you two are being idiots. You don't think I can run nonstop once
I
around
didn't
the?
say time.
No, you just said I couldn't run it.
I don't think you could.
What? Because of my knee?
I think you're just too tired. Yeah.
No.
And your knee might.
I can jog around there one time.
Let's go.
I'll go jog it. All right, hit the button. I'll go jog it.
Grant says you probably couldn't.
Well, I don't care what Grant says. He lives in Duncan, 1-9. I could absolutely
That
jog.
was an emotional win, though.
It was, and we were pulling for him. Our buddy,
absolutely
we were pulling for him.
Yeah.
We were high fiving
Press
more
box,
about
yeah,
that. When we saw you guys won, it was like more jubilation than any other game that night. We're like, yes!
Dr. Simpson has the cameras pulled up remotely.
Pull him up, and I would not stop for sure, Grant. Grant would have to stop. I got 30 years on Grant. How old is Grant?
He's younger than me. He's like 30.
I literally almost have 30 years, and I promise you,
You could be his daddy.
I am his dad. and he was, he would stop before I would stop. Promise you.
It's the knee that I'm worried about.
I know.
It's the knee.
I'm a little tore up about the knee too. Yeah. It'd be okay if I just had one bad knee.
He's not. Yeah. Yeah. I think he's stopped, Phil.
I'm not stopping.
So, middle of the temple, I think once you go the long run, it would take maybe 20 seconds, 40 seconds, 60 seconds, 80. So 80 seconds. So let's just say
Wait a second.
a minute and a half.
You're saying I'm going to run 20
I'm doing
second,
it for me.
100
I'm
yards?
doing it for me.
For him.
If I start in the middle,
No, down the one side.
yeah, down one side. So I start in the middle. I think I can get there in like 12 seconds, and then maybe 20 seconds to go east. That's 32 seconds, and then to go north, another 20 seconds. That's 52 seconds, and then go west. That's 72 seconds, and then run the entire way. That would be 92 seconds.
Put a lot of thought in
Hold on. And then across Harrison, 94 seconds. To the administration building, so that's 94 seconds, probably 110 seconds. So that's a minute. Yeah, I'd be around 2 minutes, 2.5.
I would say 3.
3?
I would say over 3 for you. Yeah. Phil, 7 minutes.
No, there's no way. Do I limp when I walk?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Based on lighting conditions, finish in
Grant
the parking
says,
lot.
good knees
Okay.
over here, just fat, out of shape. Jeff Guthrie, so is this a yes on the turkey trot then?
No, it's Thanksgiving.
Yeah, no, I'm out.
I'll be in Kansas.
Based on the lighting condition, finishing the parking lot, I will get a better video. Finishing the parking lot.
Where's the parking lot?
What's closer?
Oh, no, I'm down for
Yeah,
that.
yeah. It's the
Is
back
the gate
way.
shut?
I can open it.
I can crawl over again, right?
It's got barbed wire on it.
Oh, no, that's just throw a
No,
blanket over it. Just go right over
I
it.
think they open it. I think they left it open for tonight only.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, if we're doing this, let's go.
All right.
Everybody
So-
miss over there.
So wait a minute. So how do people going to find out about this? Are you
Ronnie's going to videotape
Are
it.
you going to
I'll
video?
videotape the end, I guess.
Yeah, the end.
I'll start in the end.
Well, if you're driving, you can kind of get
You mean drive? Oh, I'll drive by you guys. Yeah.
and then you can hightail it over.
I'm in.
To the parking lot.
I'm in.
By hightail, he means you'll need to go about 3 miles an hour to beat us over.
So that's. Well, who do I stay with? You, because you're going to be going obviously a lot slower. Or do I go with the fast one?
I don't think I'm going to be going as slow as you think.
I don't think
I'm very competitive in the heat of the moment.
Sure, yeah.
No, in the heat of the moment.
I am too.
I know you are. And in the heat of the moment,
I still think you're going to stop.
I will not stop. I will die before I stop.
I can't see him stop.
I will not stop. I promise you I will not stop.
If he stops, it's a torn ACL.
Oh, yeah. No, my knee just fell apart.
Oh, wait a minute. Sarah says, heads up. Everyone get to Josma on Saturday for the Little League Football Super Bowl at 10:30 and 4:30.
Yeah, that's much more important than this nonsense. That is great, Sarah. Appreciate you saying that.
Go Blue Jays.
Blue Jays.
First and second graders play at
10:30.
10:30, and who plays at 4:30?
Sixth graders.
Oh, I've heard about
They win it every year. They're so good.
Now,
First second graders look into
this time of year.
Oh, yeah. What schools do we play?
went to practice week. They're making adjustments, so I'm excited to see how the adjustments.
So what teams are they playing against?
We're playing Okima.
Okima.
We were beating them at halftime a couple weeks ago. They ended up beating us, which gave our second loss. We lost to Perkins. We avenged that loss last week.
Okay.
So we're looking to get that revenge back.
Sixth grade, who are they playing?
Seminole. It doesn't matter though.
Okay.
They're good.
Yeah, no, I know they are.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
So get to
That's why we're
Joseph
gonna
Saturday.
stretch.
Watch them little Blue
He's over
Jays.
stretch it. He's cheating.
Stop! It's my favorite toe.
All right, who's all gonna miss at Temple?
Where are we going to post the video? Second Banana
Media.
I get myself.
Second Banana Media.
Let's go. Hit the button.
Facebook
I got stuff I gotta
Facebook,
do.
yeah.
and YouTube.
Well, I'll let you do
It's
all that.
9:10 at night.
Thanks for tuning in to the Open Mic Podcast. Join us each week from inside the Second Banana Media Studios located in beautiful downtown Guthrie. Catch our shows on Facebook and YouTube and also on Apple, Google, Spotify, or wherever you get your favorite podcasts. Until next time, so long from Guthrie, America.